Rapper and producer Sean Diddy Combs is facing disturbing new allegations.
She saw no way out other than doing what he told her to do.
How can we get a tape of this?
I'm gonna send it to you. I will email it to you.
Email me the whole.
It seems like the world doesn't show much love for Brother Love Diddy in the recent days, and this man is basically suffocating under the growing pile of horrible lawsuits coming his way. I'm talking not just 1 or 2 victims coming forward. It's not official that more SA lawsuits are knocking on his door. Now, after the success of Cassie's lawsuit, more victims of the music mogul see there's justice in the end of this tunnel of decades of suffering, and they are coming for Diddy's money and freedom. And it may just look he is going to lose both.
Started out good, but gradually it got worse and worse to the point that she was caught in this vicious cycle.
Let's dive into the accusations and find out if Diddy will be able to get away now as easily as it was with Cassie. Fresh off the heels of Cassie's lawsuit, Joy Dickerson Neal steps into the ring, filing a complaint in the Manhattan Supreme Court describing the horrors of her encounter with Diddy. The filing includes allegations the hip-hop mogul gave her substances that lulled her into a physical state, where she could not independently stand or walk. Joy is coming after millions of compensatory damages, claiming Diddy left her in mental and emotional distress, pain and suffering for years. The details are jaw-dropping, echoing Cassie's claims.
Allegations are horrific, and if you include not only Sean Diddy Combs but his associates, this is actually the 3rd lawsuit.
But here's a twist. Joy's aiming for a cool $100 million for what she endured. As her filing claims, still today, Mrs. Dickerson continues to work on her emotional health, economic recovery, and finishing her college degree. Seeking accountability from Combs under the law is one more step in that journey. So, this lady vividly described in the filing how Diddy spiked her drink while she briefly left it unattended. In the aftermath, she couldn't stand or walk on her own, leaving her vulnerable to Diddy's whims. They supposedly spent the night together, and reliving these memories is like a nightmare for her. According to her, Diddy videotaped the whole thing and passed it around the music industry to mess with Joy's reputation.
That freak off things, but him videotaping and everything like that, you knew what was going on.
As the victim recalls in her filing days later after the encounter with the music mogul, a male friend revealed to her he had watched the entire thing. As the filing states after, horrified, missed it scene after, horrified, Mrs. Dickerson asked how many others saw it, to which he responded, everyone. Thereafter, Dickerson alleges her life went into a tailspin. She was admitted to hospital for severe depression. It's like a gripping thriller, but unfortunately, it's real life, guys, and such people as Brother Love are walking among us. Well, the talk about Diddy's secret life has always been intense, but who could have seen these backstage tales? Now, Diddy needs to gear up with the best lawyers in the country to settle every lawsuit coming his way.
Receipts to the table, basically. So to wrap up the analysis, do you believe this will go to trial, or are you predicting a financial settlement?
Despite her emotional anguish, Joy persevered in the music biz, landing a role at a DJ management company. Apparently, she even tried to go to the police, but they told her she needed to find the tape first to back her evidence. With so much disappointment, Joy had spent decades living with trauma and shame, until Cassie came forward with similar claims, stating that Diddy forced her to engage in intimate acts with male workers while filming these encounters. Joy also claimed that reading Cassie's lawsuit details, she was reliving her own nightmarish encounter with Diddy, and this gave her hope for justice. Now Cassie's filing is just one big mess, guys, that claims that she was trapped in a hotel for weeks and was directed to cover herself with oil and have intimacy with multiple men, sometimes in masks and costumes. As women claim, they are looking to somehow make up for the years of suffering and pain, and seeing Diddy losing all his power and wealth is the sweetest revenge.
You need to be held accountable for your actions, because I'm not the first and maybe not the last person that you're gonna do this to.
Now, it seems like Diddy is not escaping the avalanche of accusations, and many people basically demand to make him pay for everything he had done with his freedom. As one person commented, not only is it messy, it's big. Sean is gonna take the fall for all of this. He's going to jail. And another user added, one there for sure. No one stays at the top forever. It was only a matter of time Diddy's past was going to catch up to him. But guys, it's not just fans. The showbiz has been buzzing as well, and they have their own gossips that suggest that those videos and photos made rounds. 50 Cent even confirming seeing explicit footage of Cassie that was worse than what was circulating, and he even claims it would an honor for him to help the cause and direct the documentary Surviving Diddy. And guys, with the amount of allegations and accusations coming, I think it's going to be an epic adventure for many seasons and episodes.
Yeah, Does he know that?
Yes.
Okay, just checking.
How far along in the process are you guys of that?
We're emotional.
The tangled web of lawsuits, allegations, and disturbing revelations surrounding Diddy is nothing short of a Hollywood blockbuster. Who needs soap operas when you've got this level of drama unfolding in the music industry? But you see, Diddy has a history of legal battles against women in the past, and every time he managed to hush everything with money. There's Cindy Lou, Diddy's personal chef, who filed a lawsuit in California in 2017. Then in 2019, Gina Hunn, an ex-girlfriend, spoke out about her treatment by Diddy in an interview. She backed Cassie's story with her own claims. And even more, he insisted that everyone in Diddy's circle allowed him to behave like a monster and mistreat her multiple times.
I could see him coming at somebody hard like that.
And when you listen to what the victims had endured, it just turns everything inside the stomach. As of Diddy's off and on exes, Gina revealed, he stomped on my stomach really hard, like took the wind out of my breath. I couldn't breathe. He kept hitting me. I was pleading to him, can you just stop? I can't breathe. It all felt like a lost case for these ladies until recently. The filing of Cassie's lawsuit in November 2023 brought it all back to the surface and sparked a new hope for multiple mistreated victims.
Couldn't be more extreme and shocking.
Not shockingly, Diddy's spokesperson denied the allegations, dismissing every single story as fabricated and not credible. They chalked it up to a money grab, stating this last-minute lawsuit is an example of how a well-intentioned law can be turned on its head. Mr. Combs never touched her, and she implicates companies that did not exist. But here's the twist. There's a new player in town using the pseudonym Jane Doe. She's stepping forward with a fresh lawsuit, claiming that she and a friend encountered Diddy and Aaron Hall at a music industry event. Now, this seems to be the end of Diddy's reign as we know it, and let's see if all these claims will have enough power to oppose the mighty music mogul.
An unnecessary struggle, because we have the power to do anything we want to do.
The drama is far from over, and we might see Diddy in court as an early Christmas present, guys. With 3 lawsuits on the table and the potential for more, it's becoming a real-life legal saga. Who knows what other allegations might surface against the notorious music mogul and how many victims have not come forward yet. After all, this man has been in many battles over years, but somehow no one had ever went as far as to make him face any charges.
You only got like a 0.001% chance of success.
Now, Diddy is willing to fight for his freedom, and he has surrounded himself with a team of sly lawyers who seek the tricky ways to get him out of this mess. As they are claiming all these women are lying, the New York legislature surely did not intend or expect the Adult Survivors Act to be exploited by scammers. The public should be skeptical and not rush to accept these bogus allegations. But considering the nonchalant descriptions of his past behavior, coupled with serious allegations about forcing and filming intimate interactions against women's will, the music mogul will be joining R. Kelly in jail, and let's hope that he will be properly punished for his disgusting acts. The fear and desperation in his actions to silence them speak volumes, and to wave these allegations away, Brother Love needs to empty his bank account to hush everyone.
And I just wasn't going to really be talking about no more, you know what I'm saying? It's something that,
Now regarding Diddy's response to these allegations, it's no surprise that his legal team will be working overtime. With the potential for more lawsuits looming, it's like he's writing checks left and right to his attorneys because this legal storm is far from over, and fans cannot be happier to see this guy in a well-deserved distress. As one person commented, it's all just crazy. Everyone's coming forward now. Cassie set off an avalanche. And another user added, the devil kept his promise with Diddy. Now it's time for him to collect. The truth of these distressing accusations needs a proper airing in the courts, not just behind closed doors. It's a crucial moment for the entertainment industry, revealing the darker, more sinister side that needs to be addressed head-on. Now, do you think that Diddy should be punished as an example for every other handler? Drop your thoughts on this story below, and don't forget to check my other videos.